Debbie Wasserman Schultz here from Florida. So proud to be standing here with my colleague and friend, John Larson of Connecticut. You know, when Donald Trump ran for president, he promised the country that he would never touch Social Security benefits. A few weeks ago, he broke that promise, not that we're surprised, when he proposed cutting Social Security disability benefits for 400,000 people. Elderly people, people who are disabled, the most vulnerable in our country. And John and I were proud to lead 165 of our House Democratic colleagues in a letter to Donald Trump, strongly opposing those cuts, telling him he broke his promise, and laying down how strongly we opposed cutting benefits for Social Security beneficiaries, because we know how to keep our promise. I am thankful that our efforts led to Donald Trump backing down and withdrawing that horrendous proposal.
I'm proud and honored to join my colleague, Debbie Wasserman Schultz. When it comes to Social Security, when you're a representative of the state of Florida, you understand this issue more keenly than any other members of Congress. I can't credit her enough for taking the bull by the horns, so to speak, and making sure that our colleagues, once presented with the evidence of the most vulnerable amongst us, would be denied benefits, was outrageous and frankly immoral. As Debbie said, what Donald Trump promised is not what he's been attempting to do. And from laying off 7,000 employees, from closing regional offices, from attempting to take away disability, this is all about the privatization of Social Security. Debbie Wasserman Schultz understands that, and at the grassroots level and here in Congress, led the effort that I was proud to join her in to make sure that our colleagues are equally aware of what's going on right before our very eyes. And here's the issue. When you speak out and when you confront what this man is doing with the truth and with the impact it has on individually, on all of our citizens, that's when you get the kind of change that Debbie was able to produce.
Thank you so much, John. John has been a leader in the fight to improve and extend the support that people get from Social Security for decades. I am so proud to have him as a colleague and friend, proud to represent the state of Florida with the largest percentage of seniors in the United States of America. What we are here to tell you is that Democrats say what we mean and mean what we say, and we will always fight to make sure that people's benefits under Social Security are protected and stop the undermining of Social Security by Republicans.
Rise up, America. We will not stand by idly, and we will make sure that Social Security is not privatized on our watch. Our goal is to enhance Social Security. It hasn't been done across the board, and Debbie has been in the forefront of making sure everybody knows it. Since 1971, people's Social Security insurance hasn't been enhanced. And for Trump to try to take away this is even more outrageous. We're here not only to protect, but to expand the benefits that people richly need. And where do they spend that money? Right back in the very communities and the very states that we represent. It's desperately needed in these inflationary times, in this post-COVID area. This is why we have to act, and that's why Debbie's leadership is so important.